Good morning, Ospreys. I'm Natalie Yant.
And I'm Diana Shanks, and you're watching Spinnaker News.
So, Diana, pretty exciting. Leonardo DiCaprio finally won an Oscar.
Finally, it's about time.
Yeah, he was actually nominated 6 times, so
oh my goodness.
This is a pretty big deal for him.
He talked about environmentalism and saving the planet and global warming in his speech, so we have a shot of that for you.
And the Oscar goes to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Making The Revenant was about man's relationship to the natural world, a world that we collectively felt in 2015 as the hottest year in recorded history. Our production needed to move to the southern tip of this planet just to be able to find snow. Climate change is real. It is happening right now. It is the most urgent threat facing our entire species. I thank you all for this amazing award tonight. Let us not take this planet for granted. I do not take tonight for granted. Thank you so very much.
Well, congratulations to Leonardo DiCaprio. Millennial voting could help sway the 2016 presidential election this year. Millennials are now the largest share of voting age people in the country, according to Bloomberg. So it's no surprise that their votes will matter. But sheer numbers won't sway the election. Millennials have to participate. In the 2014 midterm congressional and state elections, young voters set a record for the lowest youth voter turnout ever recorded. The 10 states where millennials could sway the presidential election this year, according to Circle, in order from most to least important, would be Iowa, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Colorado, Wisconsin, Virginia, Florida, North Carolina, and Nevada. The next 2 swing states contest will be held tomorrow in Virginia and in Colorado. All right, guys, let's head on over to the green screen for sports.
Good morning, Ospreys. I'm Diana Shanks with your Spinnaker Sports Report. The men's baseball team played 3 games against Hartford this weekend and lost all of them. On Friday, they were completely outpitched and lost 2-1. On Saturday, they lost again 9-8, and yesterday they fell 3-2. Sunday's game marked their 5th straight loss, all of which this year have been by just 1 run. They're currently in the middle of an 8-game homestand and play next on Wednesday against JU. The women's track and field team finished 4th at the Atlantic Sun Conference Championships on Saturday and took home a pair of event titles. Senior Megan Walker claimed her 2nd straight ASUN pole vault championship, and Vanessa Filbert finished 1st in the 800-meter dash. Hallie Grimes was the 400-meter runner-up, and Eden Meyer finished 6th in the 5,000-meter. As a team, they concluded the meet with 68 points. And now for a sneak peek in the ASUN basketball quarterfinals. The Ospreys are entering the tournament as the #1 seed for the 2nd consecutive year, and their opening match will be a rematch against the team they beat in the championship last season. This is the 3rd time they'll be facing the 8th-seeded USC Upstate Spartans, and they won both times before, averaging 10 more points than the Spartans per game. You can see how they do for yourself tomorrow night in the UNF Arena. A new episode of Center Court airs this week. Last week, hosts Alex Gatlin and Ryan Hennessy were joined by Brent Martineau to talk about our Osprey athletes and a few other names in the big leagues, so be sure you don't miss this week's episode. Well, that's it for sports. Let's head back to the desk.
Thanks, Diana. You guys make sure to look out. Super Tuesday is tomorrow.
And Spinnaker will be keeping you up to date with the results of that.
Awesome. All right, well, for more stories here, you guys can check us out at unfspinnaker.com.
You can also like us on Facebook at facebook.com/UNFSpinnaker.
And follow us on Twitter and Instagram at UNFSpinnaker.
Spinnaker also has a free app that you can download in both the Google Play and Apple stores. So be sure to check that out so you don't miss anything that's going on campus.
All right, guys, for Spinnaker News, I'm Natalie Yant.
And I'm Diana Shanks. Have a great day, UNF.